If you're wondering what this video is about, it's basically a short video explaining what my channel is all about, because YouTube tells me I need to have a quote trailer. Tookie, 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 tookie. Tookie, 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 tookie. Testing 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. What's up, guys? Testing 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. What's up, guys? Testing 1 2 3 4. Favorite way to eat a potato? Oh boy. What's up, guys? Poo poo poopy doo. Poo poo poopy doo. Favorite way to eat wrong with you? Oh boy. Poo poo poopy doo. I don't know what's wrong with me. What's wrong with you? Can y'all hear the audio? Can you hear the audio there? I don't know what's wrong with me. What's wrong with you? Can y'all hear the audio? That's much better. Now can you hear the audio there? I don't know what's wrong with me. What's wrong with you? Can y'all hear the audio? Reverb and echo. Let me see if I can fix the audio there. Is that better there, Uncle Lou? There, over there? Reverb and echo. Let me see if I can fix it. Could be a set better there, Uncle Lou. There, over there? Reverb and echo. I'm getting definitely some noise. There, how about now? Is that better? Uncle Lou, there, over there? I'm getting definitely. What's annoying? Hang on. Time out. How about now? Is that better? How about now? Got an echo now? Did that fix it? Fuck, man. What the hell's going on? Are you guys fucking with me or what? Oh, it's fixed now? Okay, good, 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 good. So what's going on there? 10:54 p.m. here in Eastern Standard Time, Boston. Got some breaking news on ACPCarter. As you guys might have seen in a previous stream the other night, I fired ACPCarter, and a lot of people thought it was a joke. Yeah, there you go, Uncle Luz. You can type and then type again 10 seconds later. This is my Boston/New York accent. So I fired that no good bum, and I thought I'd get on here tonight. No, seriously. What's up, Shannon Mitchell? I fired the bum, and I thought I would get on here tonight and explain what happened. Give Carter a chance to get on here himself if he chooses to do so, and speak for himself. I would hire a couch coach, but he is employed already. I heard he is moonlighting on the Uncle Lou show while away from his full-time gig with the Volunteer Roadshow. So big day here in the borough of Greenville. The Bean Barn closed its doors today after 37.5 years serving the good people of Greene County, and I tried to live stream that today to no avail. What's up, Ryan? Long time no see. The internet was spotty at best at the Bean Barn, and whereas the beans were great, the internet was not. And I made Archie, would you take your tapping somewhere else there, buddy? Tap, tap, tap. So yeah, the final bean was served today in a 2.5 hour wait. Where are you at? What are you doing? Freaking dog. I hear you. Archie, go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. So anyway, what's up, Tim? Oh, ACP Carter and Smallball have entered the room. That might explain a little bit of what's going on here. I fired ACP Carter the other night for cause, and he didn't like it. You know, in Tennessee, this is a will to work, as they call it, state, or a will to state, however you want to call it, which basically means as the owner of an establishment, I can control who I hire and who I fire and the reasons. In other words, if let's just say SEC Dog, Ryan, Gate City Blue Devil, and the General are all employees of mine, and I decide it's time to get rid of one of them, all I've got to do is line them up against the wall and go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you're fired. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you're fired. And I'm perfectly within my rights as an employer. However, if I go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you're a Georgia fan, you're fired. Or, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you're an African American Georgia fan, you're fired. Then I'm in trouble for uh, basically prejudices and such and whatnot, and therefore and some. So I chose to fire ACP Carter just simply because I wanted to. It just seemed like the right thing to do, so I did it. And as a result of that, he has teamed up with Smallball and reviving his channel, ACPCarter45. Now, the channel has not gone anywhere. It's been sitting there idle, as he would say, collecting dust over the last several years since he made any videos. And today he pops up with some Atlanta Braves gear on, looking like a person with Atlanta Braves gear on, and announces the change. Fair enough. And then Smallball does his video about Tennessee fans basically needing to slow their roll with their expectations. So I'm like, what the fuck? You know, what the fuck? You can say fack, F-A-C-K. So Kata, welcome back, Kata. You're in the room. Explain yourself. Cheers. For all you do, this Sprite's for you. So, yes, Uncle Lou, he did. And that in and of itself is somewhat depressing. Oh, and some other breaking news. Uncle Lou will be doing his 24-hour live stream coming up soon. And nothing is finalized yet. And I don't even know if I should be saying this, but he's going to bring some people on to help him get through the 24-hour live stream. And he must have forgotten. Yes, July 12th and 13th. He must have forgotten that a couple of months ago I challenged him to a one-on-one 24-hour live stream duel. First one to fall asleep loses. We could do that, but that would be crazy. Because I would take all of, Uncle Lou's viewers if we did it at the same time. And I don't want to do that to Uncle Lou. So instead, what we'll do is Uncle Lou is going to sign on and say hello and then go to bed. And then I'll take over and go for the next 23 hours and 59 minutes. Or so. Whew, Carter has decided to call in. Imagine that. Making his last call here on DVD TV. What's going on? Is it Billy Ratliff or Catfish? Which one are you?
It doesn't matter. I'm just sitting here pissing on a DVD t-shirt.
That'd be something good. You could light it on fire and piss on it. That might get you back in the hunt.
Yeah, piss on you, DVD.
Yeah.
Two-time lying ass.
Snake in the grass. No, wait, that's who was it said that? Unk. Yeah, Unk. What's going on, hound dog? You ain't nothing but a hound dog. So we got Uncle Lou and Uncle Luke in here. But no, seriously, ACP Carter and Small Ball have joined forces. And they're going to be doing some content. And tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, if you guys would like to join their live stream, they will be live streaming and talking about the upcoming stuff. And so yeah, spread the word. Have you heard ACP Carter and Small Ball together make one big
turd?
Thank you. I didn't want to say it.
Well, here's the thing, too. I have a contract. That says DVD silence.
Does it involve shutting that damn noise up in the background?
No. But what it does involve is that you can't fire me from being on your streams on Sundays. I have a contract. A year's worth contract. And baby, I ain't cashing it in.
Yeah, that's true.
I ain't going nowhere.
He'll continue to be part of the Sunday night extravaganza that is the Sunday night with BBD and ACP Carter live stream. If you've noticed, views have started to skyrocket here. We're averaging one more viewer per live stream now than we were yesterday.
Well, hell yeah.
Yeah. Who we got in here? We got, Squid Tard. I would be remiss if I didn't mention the Tardarian playoffs. And you can check those out there on Squid Tard TV. What's up, Matt Downs? My buddy Aaron Ross says he's going to start doing videos. I don't know when. Maybe it might be after he gets through with his tour of China. What in the name of good God is that? Is that a pterodactyl flying over?
I'm sorry, I farted.
Jesus.
No, there's some kids down the fucking street. They're shooting fireworks all of a sudden. Scared the piss out of me.
Yeah, it's the end of June, so all the idiots start firing off fireworks.
What they don't realize is next door to me is an old Vietnam veteran, and man, he gets all kinds of upset about fireworks. So I imagine the police will be coming down the road any minute.
Probably triggers his PTSD. Seriously. And of course, my main man, Flint, Gate City Blue Devils in the house. Flint hasn't been frequenting the live streams as much lately, and I think I may know why.
Because he's coming over to ACP Carter and Small Ball.
No, it's not that. Hey, Flint, have you heard about this Hammerhead group that's going around all over the internet right now? Facebook, YouTube. It's these teenage metalhead kids that obviously have parents that grew up listening to the same stuff we do. And these kids are freaking amazing. I know you know who Sepultura. Well, you've seen them. No, they're well beyond Metallica, Brian. In fact, I heard Lars tried out for him and he wasn't good enough.
People give Lars a lot of shit.
They do, and they should. He is, how should we put this? What's up, Roland? How are you? He is, I don't know, he's a good drummer that just doesn't, I don't know, drum enough.
He's no Neil Peart.
Nobody is. What's the dude's name? And I should know this from Slayer. Dave Lombardo. Yeah. It's certainly no Dave Lombardo. And whatever the kid's name is, Abe. For this Hammerhead band, it's Abe, Henry, and I can't remember the third one's name, but they are freaking amazing. The timing this kid has on the drums for a kid his age is like Gate City just said about Dave Lombardo. The kid's a machine.
Alright.
Fair question, Roland. Probably ACP Carter. Truth be known.
What's the question?
Who's a better drummer, BBD, ACP, or Uncle Lou?
Oh yeah, I think I take that one.
Although I'm not 100% sure about that.
Drum off it is.
Good point, Hoss. Lars is at peace with being a dick. Yeah, he's definitely mastered the art of dickheadery. I don't know where Uncle Lou went. I don't know if he's still in here. If you're still in here, Uncle Lou, can you play the drums at all? Everybody can play the drums a little, surely.
It's that coordination part they can't master.
I mean, everybody should be able to at least hit the snare drum.
I mean, when my stepdad taught me, it was the only thing he told me to focus on was just hitting the hi-hat with my right hand, just.
Squidtard facts. Uncle Lou plays the bongos. Uncle Lou plays, he plays the LGs.
He plays the swinet. If you don't know what a swinet is, it's a rubber band strapped across a pig's ass.
Was it See You Later, Dickhead, Aaron, or was it something? Yeah, it was. See You Later or Catch You Later, one of the two. How in the hell do you lose to a meme YouTuber in a football argument? Well, I don't know. It was Gate City. That's one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies.
Swamp Tiger says he plays the tool.
Plays it well, too.
Are you talking about him being a tool or the band Tool? Because he does play a lot of Tool.
What college football game am I most excited for this upcoming season? Whichever one I get to go to with Gate City Blue Devil. That's the one that I'm most excited about. What's happening, Greg? How are you doing, my friend? No, Brian, I have not made a single Kyler Murray video. Yeah, I'm an NFL fan, but not a huge NFL fan at all. General says, BBD, talk about recruiting. Okay, recruiting there. I talked about recruiting. Georgia. Tennessee has been recruiting. How about that? Apparently, Blackshear went to Florida. This, according to the General. I have not seen any proof of that myself, but if the General says it, I'll take his word for it. Have you heard anything about that? ACPA?
About the Blackshear kid?
Yeah.
I heard he's going to Florida.
Yeah. I didn't even know Florida was in the mix.
I don't think they were.
Well, apparently they were. We just didn't know it.
Right.
General is obsessed with recruiting. Let Carter talk about recruiting. I can talk about recruiting. In 1985, I went to the Army recruiter's office and tried to enlist. Well, as it were, I have a heart murmur, and they said, "Thank you, but no thank you." So I was turned away, very dejectedly so. The Army was prevalent in the BBD family. The game I'm most excited for is the UGA versus Notre Dame game. I'm mostly excited for my Heels is when they play NC State. Now wait a minute, Uncle Luke. But I'm also excited for South Carolina game. You've got me all confused. What do y'all expect year 2 from Pruitt? Serious question. More wins than last year, SEC dog. How many more? I don't know. Apologies for the noise going on in the background there.
Is that you or me?
Me. Neither one of us. So Uncle Luke, explain yourself. It appears you are a fan of several teams. Yeah, that would be great, Flint, if we would get back to SEC. Hell, it'd be good if we got back to ACC caliber football, wouldn't it, Carter? What were you gonna say?
Oh, nothing. I thought you were saying Uncle Lou, but it's Uncle Luke.
Yeah, Uncle Luke. What's up, Jamal? How are you?
Gate City Blue Devil. I think Gate City Blue Devil should be the very first person that gets to be a guest on my live stream.
What was that? What did I miss?
What I just said?
Yeah.
I said Gate City Blue Devil should be the very first guest on my first live stream.
That'd be a good one. Certainly be a good one to have. What the hell is going on? I'm trying to get the, I don't know if you guys can hear this humming.
I can't.
This microphone is so sensitive. Let's see.
Like your feelings.
Exactly. Ding, ding, ding. What do we have, Johnny?
Another Jim Carrey quote.
Mm-hmm. One of my favorites. Be on the lookout for a new video coming up on BBD TV. Don't know what it'll be about, but it'll be a new one. No, serious business. I'm gonna have an interview with Carl Childers and Ed Orgeron. I somehow managed to get both of them to agree to coming on BBD TV and doing an interview with me. Tentatively, of course. Tentatively. Should be fun. Alright, Squid Tard. I feel you there, Squid Tard. Says he's got to go work on a video that I know will only get 10 views a year. If you put me in it, it might get 11. What's up, All Day Vols? Happy Friday for about 44 more minutes.
Not in West Texas. Another hour.
Are you trying to put me on the spot or something, General, with these freaking recruiting questions? See, General knows I don't follow recruiting. Uncle Luke says, BBD, I'm a Carolina Tar Heels fan. Just needed to say that so I don't make you confused anymore. Is that your only college football team or your only sports team? Yeah, that's a good one from Liar Liar.
Well, I know you're wanting to know what the Braves beat the Mets 6-2 tonight in the Big Apple.
Yeah. John Brooks, what's going on, John Brooks? Everybody say hello to John Brooks. Go subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button. Yeah, and while you're here, hit that like button for me. I haven't been requesting for people to hit that like button lately. Basically because, I care, but, if you love me, you will. If you don't, you won't. Who was the player Roadshow had on his show today? It was Jeff Hall, Jamal, former kicker for the Tennessee Vols and very much responsible for the '98 championship that Tennessee won. In fact, without Jeff Hall, I know we don't win that championship because he bailed us out of that first game against the Qs. Yeah. So you're a Carolina boy, Uncle Luke, I'm assuming. One would deduce possibly that you live in the Carolinas somewhere, possibly. Yeah, Devil Dog, we have a schedule this year conducive to at least 7 wins. Oh, Florida Heat 420 says, BBD, you a sexy Mafa Fuka. Correct, you are, sir. DJ Dave. What's your favorite sports movie, Hoss? It can be football, it can be foosball, it can be basketball. I figured you were, Uncle Luke. What's up, Mr. DJ David? Long time no see. How are them Quackers going to do this year? If you guys don't know, Mr. DJ David, a longtime friend of the BBD TV family, still making Oregon Ducks videos. And last time I checked was maybe doing some podcasts, maybe over there. It looked like he had some pretty fancy schmancy equipment going on. Yeah, Remember the Titans is a good one.
The program is the best.
Yes, the program is what started it all. We Are Marshall is just, there are no words for that movie. But Friday Night Lights, I think, is possibly my favorite football movie. Just because of the high school thing. Can totally relate to it. When was Tennessee's first national championship in football? I'm not trolling. I just want to know. What year did we start playing football, Carter?
1891.
Yeah, whatever year we started playing football, Devil Dog, that was when we won our first national championship. And we've won it every year since then. Going, of course, on the Alabama.
Yeah, our first actual was 1938.
Gate City says 39.
39 didn't get counted, even though they went undefeated and didn't get scored on.
Yeah, didn't our teams, Neyland's teams went one or two. No, that was the only year they went undefeated, untied, and unscored on, right?
Yeah, which has never been done since.
Duke did it, I believe.
Really?
Yes. I don't know if they did it post Neyland or pre-Neyland or same as Neyland.
I thought I read it, but it hasn't been done since.
That could very well be the case.
I think it's been done, but it hasn't been done since 1939.
Heat, I think we're going to do well this year. 7-5 minimum. That's what I'm picking.
And that's well.
Well, I mean, yeah, considering 2 years ago we didn't win a damn game in the conference.
I guess so. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I just, I've been like, I think we're going to do decent or better. That's my word.
By the way, David, Oregon versus Auburn in Dallas, whatever date that is. I will be a Quack fan that day.
Oh, absolutely.
No SEC homer going on this channel.
This is quacked up.
Let's see. General, you know I suck at recruiting. I mean, you know this, so why you would ask me to talk about recruiting is just unfair. That would be like me having you on the program here someday and saying, "So, General, talk about hairstyling." Now watch
about Greenville.
Watch General turn out. Watch General turn out to be a damn barber.
That'd be like if you said, "I want you to tell me about Greenville's defense this year. Who do you think's their star player?" You wouldn't have a clue.
Probably not. Tell you about Will Albright. What do you want to know? He is currently... Damn it, Carter. What are you doing? What's going on there?
I don't know. Sitting here on my couch.
Will is currently... Dang it, I just talked to his dad today, honest Ninja. He's in, I want to say Florida, maybe, possibly. He got invited to some kind of thing for the Army All-Star game, and then here, not too long from now, he's going to California, I think, for 6 days for some other kind of All-Star thing. So, what else you want to know about Will Albright? He will be our long snapper, probably 2021, maybe. Great athlete at the high school level. Obviously recruited and committed to Tennessee to play at the long snapper position.
If I can say something real quick.
I'll think about it. Say it, and then I'll let you know if you can.
Wow, you're super funny. But I know some people in the comments are talking about their favorite football movies. If you've never seen the program, you all need to go up to the program, especially if you're a college football fan.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, I've seen a lot of former players say that is the closest thing to what college football's really like. And, a little fun tip, they filmed all the game part where they're playing, again, when it was during a South Carolina-Tennessee game. So if you pay attention, if you haven't watched that movie, you can rent it on YouTube for like $3. Or actually, if you YouTube the program, it's on there for free. You can watch it for free on YouTube right now. I did it the other night. If you pay attention to the crowd, you can actually see Tennessee fans, a lot of orange in the stands. And it's a made-up college football team called ESU. They kind of look like Florida State, but they play teams. They play Mississippi State, Michigan, Iowa. I think they play Georgia Tech.
Mm-hmm.
But it's amazing. It's amazing. And it talks, it shows like the dirty side of recruiting, to players using steroids, to the whole thing.
What is GS, General, with no GS?
I don't know.
Oh.
Guaranteed scholarship.
Never heard of that before. I have no idea. I just know he's committed to UT, and he will sign and be on the UT football team this time next year. I don't know about the star rating. I don't even know how that works for long snappers. I just know he was rated the 5th best long snapper in the country by some long snapper camp. I didn't even know that existed, to be honest with you. But I don't care if he's a 1-star with 0 scholarship. He's committed to play for the University of Tennessee, and that's all I need to know. And he will be a catalyst on this year's 3-time winning state championship team. What were you going to say, Carter?
Well, first I was going to say I thought you told me you didn't think Greenville was going to win state this year.
No, I definitely don't think I said that. I said
you said it's going to be harder for them to do it this year.
I think we'll probably lose a game, maybe. If we do, it'll be that first game against Powell, 5A team that's projected to be a contender for the 5A state championship, and they're hungry for some Green Devils, and that's like I said, our first game. It's on a Thursday night, August the 22nd, I believe, Thursday night on WVLT in Knoxville. I believe it's WVLT. Whichever one of those channels in Knoxville that does the high school football games.
WNBC.
WNBC.
Hey, SEC dog, every star punter dreams of a call from Tennessee for major playing time. Not only that, but we're punter to you, son. We've got more starting punters in the NFL than anybody else. Plus, there's this little family called the Colquitts.
Yeah, that's something to be proud of.
Yeah. But we really do. Last year in the NFL, we had like 5 punters. Matt Dard.
He made it?
Dustin Colquitt. We had 5 starting punters in the NFL last year that played at University of Tennessee. I think Trevor Daniel was one. And I think one of them, I don't know if it's Daniel, but somebody that used to be a kicker is now a punter. But there was a guy on the Texans.
Oh, the kid that we all hated for the longest time. General probably knows who I'm talking about. Pilardi. Michael Pilardi.
Oh, yeah. He's a punter now. But there's a guy for the Panthers, the Browns, which is Colquitt.
Yeah, but thanks for that, Carter. Thanks for helping us relive the last 10 years of misery.
Well, hey, I just know when the Colquitts are there, it wasn't misery. We won that Miami game because of Dustin Colquitt 2003. By God. And rest in peace, Sean Taylor fumbled the ball.
General, I've probably asked you this 30,000 times or more. How old are you? Hey, don't be knocking the trash can, Hoss. That's a very effective tool to use. Not only in football, but in the game of bathroom also. Trash cans are very important. That's where Alabama's football program is going to be approximately 12 months after Nick Saban kicks the coaching bucket. Oh, no, they're not. I forgot. They're going to hire, who is it this week? Is it Pruitt they're going to hire, or is it Kirby Smart, or is it the Clemson coach?
Chavo?
Mm-hmm.
I can only dream.
Eric Ainge played for the Jets for a little bit. Devil Dog. Yeah. I want to say he got hurt. I could be wrong. Now, he became a pillhead in college, 16. If you're going to be taking cracks, get them right there, Bubba. You're speaking to a professional. If in fact, if pillheadery was a military thing, I saw you, General. I would be a frickin' colonel. Hoss seems to be a little angry at Urban Meyer. For Hoss to say the word dick in any other context other than Dick and Jane, you know anger is brewing in the Hoss home.
Well, is it because of 2008 or was it the 2014 Sugar Bowl? Is that why?
No, General, I have not.
Two.
I've never heard of Haynes King.
I have no idea what that is. I imagine that's a person.
I would hope so. Oh, is that so? 16's talking about Eric Ainge, I would imagine. Eric Ainge is a good guy, 16. I'm not sure why you're teeing off on him right now.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Me and you both got to meet him. You know, just because he was a former drug addict, I mean, doesn't mean we should just write him off.
That's a good point, Hoss, about you getting into 11warriors.com. Oh, okay. 4-star quarterback from Longview, Texas, committing soon between A&M and UT. He's the next Johnny Manziel, huh? God, I hope not. Why would we want him?
If he plays like Johnny Manziel, we want him. But if he acts like Johnny Manziel, we probably don't.
If he plays like Manziel did while he was at A&M.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's pretty sure that's what he was talking about. I mean, hell, there's all kinds of college quarterbacks that don't make it in the NFL. Tim Tebow is one of the greatest college quarterbacks of all time, but as an NFL quarterback, not so much.
Wow, 16's putting the start of the Tennessee downfall squarely on the shoulders of Eric Ainge. That's pretty heady stuff there. Not heady, heavy stuff.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that.
I'm with you, Carter.
I mean, yeah, in 2005 he didn't do so well. He was hurt. That's when the field started. But you think about 2006, we went 9-3 or 9-4, which isn't great. In 2007, we went 10-4, which is the last time we won the East. So, you know, maybe if Eric Ainge would have redshirted his freshman year or redshirted his sophomore year, we would have had him in 2008. I guarantee you, if we would have had Eric Ainge in 2008, well, Fulmer wouldn't have been fired. I mean, he may be been fired by now, but Fulmer would have been our head coach going into the 2009 season. I do believe.
Yeah.
And I know Cutcliffe helped Ainge out a lot, but, you know, I mean, Ainge's freshman year was pretty damn solid. Beat Florida, beat Bama, beat Georgia, beat Ole Miss, lost to Auburn, went to the SEC championship game, beat them. I mean, so.
Yeah, I got no squabbles whatsoever with Eric Ainge. He gets a little bit, he gets a bad rap because of his attitude. And he is, he's, especially before he came over to the Sports Animal, he was extremely cocky on his Tennessee sports radio show.
The downfall of Tennessee was when we hired, after Cutcliffe left, we hired that Dave Clawson guy.
Yeah, and I still believe that was premature. I think if they would have given Clawson another year, things would have been just fine. And the Tennessee machine would have continued to roll. I don't know why they got so trigger happy so quick. I mean, I'll never understand that. There's some people, especially in Alabama, that say Philip Fulmer got what he had coming to him. But, okay, you could be right, Alabama fans, but it has nothing to do with what happened with you guys down there. Philip Fulmer, if he had karma working against him, it's for what he did to Johnny Majors, not what he did to Alabama. Uh, Philip Fulmer gets all the credit, which I'm fine with that, for bringing down the evil empire of Alabama, but it was really Steve Spurrier.
Yep. Yep, it was.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm not upset about that at all.
Yeah.
At the time, Fulmer was fired because we were spoiled. I think that's one thing. We were used to winning, and having that bad year just didn't go well with us Tennessee fans. And
I think Tennessee underachieved a lot too. With Majors, they underachieved.
Oh God, yeah.
Majors should have had at least 2 national championships, I think. Fulmer probably should have had 1 or 2 more than he had. But what are you going to do? No, General, this is an impromptu thing. We're just mainly just got on here to talk about Carter's live stream tomorrow. What were you going to say, Carter?
I was going to say, I think the big difference, and I've listened to quite a few people talk about Majors, and obviously when Fulmer took over, he didn't have quite the mess Majors did, because Majors had to clean up everything Bill Battle just destroyed. A lot of people, you can go in the record books and look at Bill Battle's records, but man, he fucked up Tennessee big time. And he came into a great situation. Bill Battle did, taking over after Dickey left, and it slowly just went to shit. And when Majors got there, it took him a long time to get that program fixed. And if it would have been today's time, Majors would have been fired. He would have never made it. Yeah, he never would have made it to all the seasons he coached. But you're right. I've heard a lot of people say that Majors, we'd lose to teams like Army and Rutgers and teams like that back then that you just weren't supposed to lose to. Hell, we'd lose to Duke consecutively, it seemed like. So.
What are Rutgers?
Yeah, I've heard that before. Majors would go out and beat Auburn, a number 1 ranked team, and then come the next 2 weeks later, we lose to Army. I think one of my biggest pet peeves with Philip Fulmer was when it came to bowl games. If it was a big time bowl game, like obviously a national championship, or anything that was close to like an Orange Bowl, a Sugar Bowl, what have you, he could, we would play hard. But when we went to Peach Bowls and Outback Bowls and Citrus Bowls, it's like, he would let the team just have fun the whole time, and we weren't ever really prepared for some of them bowl games. And I can tell you a quick little story. In the 2007 Outback Bowl, when we played Penn State, we stayed at the same hotel that Tennessee players stayed at, and it was a beach. It was on the beach in Tampa, and St. Pete Beach. And now Joe Pa and the Penn State Nittany Lions, they stayed about 30 miles inland at a freaking military high school, and they stayed in barracks. Fulmer had the team staying at, like I said, beachfront condo and their hotel. And Tennessee went to Busch Gardens. They went to all these little things. They got to have fun. They got to go on the beach every day. You didn't see Penn State out there. And the night before the game, we had a 10 a.m. kick. It was real early. And it was about 1 o'clock. It was New Year's. I was about 17, and me and my 2 sisters were on the beach. And who do we see on the beach having a good time? Like guys like Eric Haynes, Jason Swain, like a bunch of players. Like I saw
year
Jonathan
was this?
Heffney, 2006. It was a 2006 season with the game, the 2007 Outback Bowl. But I saw Jonathan Heffney shotgunning beers. I saw all of our players, Arian Foster, they were having a good time drinking, talking to girls, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. We got a game 9 hours. So I knew we weren't going in that game.
Well, yeah, I mean, we had no chance. Them Penn State boys were getting stripped down in the bathroom, and smacked bare-assed.
That's true.
Too soon?
Oh, hell, they done made a movie about it. So.
Yeah, so screw them.
We
had no luck against Penn State.
I agree.
In bowl games, at least in mine and your lifetime, but mine especially. I mean, first 2 times we played them, we were kicking the shit out of them to start, and it ended up just getting drilled.
Yeah, it just seemed like sometimes with Homer, he was more pleasure than business. And when it comes to some bowl games, like Peach Bowl, like when we got beat 30-3 by Maryland, a Maryland team that was not very good, and they beat the piss out of us 30-3.
Clemson roughed us up pretty good in a Peach Bowl.
The very next year, Clemson roughed us up. Yeah, I think that was like 33-14, 37-14, some shit like that. I don't even know.
Yeah, that whole era back then, getting this whole era started sucking. That's when I was in the midst of the worst of my pill addiction. So, fortunately, the one good thing that came out of all those nasty years was I don't remember very many of those seasons. And that's a shitty reason to not remember them. But I did, man. I missed out on a lot of UT football during those years, good and bad.
Yeah. Those were some good. I had a lot of good times during those years, those early 2000s.
Yeah, Flynn, I would love to have seen the battle at Bristol just because of what it was. I'm sure the sight lines were horrible at that game. I heard for the fans, and it wasn't. It was, I guess, not terribly noticeable on TV, but you could just tell. You couldn't hardly see the fans in the background. You couldn't hardly hear them, and surely with over 100,000 fans, that place had to be loud. It's freaking Bristol, baby.
SEC Dog says Lyle was 4-0 on opening game to prove its own. Well, first of all, those opening games, let's talk about them. Butch's first opening game, was against Austin Peay. Okay. His second one was against Utah State. Okay. The third one was against Bowling Green. And the fourth one was Appalachian State.
Bowling Green was a damn. Wait a minute. Bowling Green was a damn good football team.
Well,
Tennessee don't get much credit for winning that game because they should win that game. A Tennessee team should always beat a Bowling Green team, but that particular Bowling Green team, I think they went on that year to win 10 or 11 games or more. And their coach, his name escapes me. He's coaching somewhere big now, and I can't remember it. Maybe General, Mr. Stat guy can remember where he's at and his name. But go ahead, Carter.
Well, the point is, all those teams I just named that were obviously lower tier teams, I guess Utah State would have been the closest thing. And Pruitt's first game was against West Virginia.
Yes.
A ranked West Virginia team.
Slight difference there.
Yeah. So,
Lao Zhu, prediction for Oregon this year. I hope I pronounced that right. Although I'm sure that's not your name. Prediction for Oregon this year. I predict they will be green and yellow.
I think they're going to beat Auburn.
I think they'll have a better year than last year. I definitely think they're on the uptick, but I think Oregon's glory days are behind them. I think they had their chance, um, and blew it. Honestly.
I think USC's on the up and coming, and that's going to be the team out of that conference.
Well,
Washington. Maybe.
And this is nothing against Oregon. In my lifetime, Oregon has always been an also-ran team, except for, this recent. Well, not recent anymore, but if you want to call it their most recent glory days, if you will, with some of the great teams, some of the just great teams they had.
Oh yeah.
There's really no reason Oregon shouldn't have won maybe 2 national championships. And they're a school that I've always, even before meeting DJ David, just something I always liked about them. Might have been their colors. I'm not sure what it was. It's just one of them schools out west that I was always intrigued by them. So I hope Oregon has a great season this year. And don't call them Oregon. The people that live out there will scream bloody murder if you say the word Oregon. There's no such place. Ain't that right? Lozu or Laozu. Is it Lao? I think it's Lao. And Oregon kicked the shit out of us twice. Well, 1.5 times. That first time we played them was a pretty good game for about a half.
He said it's pronounced Lozu.
Well, the O's got that little thing over top of it.
Okay, so Laozu.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's Lao or Low. I'm going with Lao.
You got it right the second time, BVD.
Oh, shit, which one was the second?
Was it Low or Lao?
Yeah, one more time, Mr. Zoo.
1 for Low, 2 for Lao.
1 for Low, 2 for Lao. Okay.
Wow.
So I had it right the first time. What'd you say there, Flint? Oh yeah, the Oregon downpour. That was scary. I was like literally scared that night. Of course, Flint was probably sitting up in the damn skybox. Of course, up in the skybox, I might have been more scared than I was down on the damn field or in the stands.
Right.
Can Laozu play the kazoo?
Well, hey, I'm gonna hop up there, Keith, and eat me some food. Maybe when I get done, if they're still doing it, I'll join back. But main thing is, I appreciate you giving me that shout out. And yeah, tomorrow, 1 o'clock Central, 2 Eastern, live stream on ACPCarter45 and Small Ball. That's the name of the channel. I'll check it out. May have even BVD come on and jump through a few hoops and juggle and whatever. But
you might even, this would be a good chance for Small Ball to get Catfish to co-host a show of his.
Oh, very good point.
Yeah.
But, anyway, I'll check back in here in a little bit.
Alright, man. See you later.
See you.
What about Cal? What about Cal now? I couldn't tell you, honestly. Don't know really much at all. Don't know much at all about history. Don't know much trigonometry. But don't know much about the Pac-12 either. Washington should be good again. I know Washington fans and Oregon fans get along great. Have a mutual love for each other. Is that right? How now, brown cow? Whew. Manic. Okay, I missed somebody coming in a few minutes ago and saying hi. I didn't miss him. Just didn't respond. UK. Yeah, my buddy UK reactions. Yeah, we did lose out on Black Shear. In Florida, what the hell? Yeah, whatever. You know, best of luck to him. Enjoy those ass whoopings Kentucky and Tennessee's going to give you next year. What, transfer QB? Do I think will raise eyebrows? Not sure. Not sure that I'm on to the question there, Mr. SEC Dog. Well, I thought what's his name was a senior last year at South Carolina, but apparently he's got another year. What the hell was his name? Jake, the kid that's put the hurting on Tennessee the last few years. Bentley. Apparently he's back this year. Maybe, maybe not. I could have sworn he was Bentley, Chad. I thought he was a senior last year. I think we've had this discussion in here before. What's up, Cody? Shermer's gone. Dog. He was a senior last year. Glad to see him gone. Oh, I think I get the question now. Transfer. Let me go back to the transfer. What transfer QB do you think will raise eyebrows? Are you talking about either Jalen Hurts or the kid from Clemson? What the hell is his name? You guys just wait. Your memory will start sucking too if you live long enough. What was the quarterback's name from Clemson?
What's going on, boys and girls, and thanks for tuning in to BBD TV. If you're wondering what this video is about, it's basically a short video explaining what my channel is all about, because YouTube tells me I need to have a quote trailer to put on my channel to tell people what my channel is all about. So that's what this is. First of all, if you're tuned into my channel for the first time, do not expect to see the sunlight beaming in on my mouth every video, because that is the last place I would want the sun beaming in. In fact, that's perfect.
I did that last week.
Don't expect me to do toothpaste reviews.
I don't know.
That's
what
not
did just happen?
And don't expect me to be on here giving my political views, because I don't have any. What you can expect is me to talk a lot of Tennessee athletics.
This freaking mouse on
I will definitely, during football season, make a lot of Green Devil videos. And that's what I do mainly, but I also like to add humor to my channel, and a little bit of, how can I say this?
Why not?
I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I like to try to be someone that the regular people can relate to, because that's what I am. I'm just a regular dude.
Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Out here making YouTube videos. Been doing it. This is my 10th year.
Oh, okay.
My channel.
Okay. I got that under control now, I think. Should be good now. Better? Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's this damn mouse. I need to look at this thing. Hang on, let me show you. This cutesy mouse. Okay, so it is kind of cool Then it's got the green thing around the bottom. The pretty little green lights. And the computer itself, which I don't know why they do this for gaming computers, has the glass side so you can see the inside, and you can see the pretty little lights. I think you can see that. Got it on green right now, or you can, let's see, I don't want to accidentally cut everybody off. Change it to Ohio State red. Lunatic friends. Where the hell did it go? Not of all time, Walt. Of my era, for sure. George Capago. Damn it. Anyway, so there you go. Get a lot of weird, funky colors coming out of this thing, and I cannot handle that damn red. That's got to go. Hang on. Oh, you son of a bitch. There we go. That's much better. Now things are alright with the world. We got it back to orange. Orange. Oops. There are currently no jobs available at BBD TV General. You couldn't afford me anyway. Well, sure, Devil Dog, Tennessee can beat Florida. I didn't have a smoke, Chad. Getting on me for having a smoke, and I didn't even have one. But since you mentioned it, he's up there, Walt, for sure. For sure. He was definitely clutch. You already have an internship, General. Where we at here? Yeah, why is it when I get on here and do these impromptu, unscheduled live streams, we end up having some good conversation. What's up, Ball for Life? Yeah, I can't wait for football season to get here for nothing else, to get these stream numbers up, get some good conversation going in here. Jeez. How long have we been on here tonight already? Say an hour. Maybe an hour and 10 minutes. No, I probably bumped into something, Chad. What's up, Tim? What do you think about the Arizona Cardinals? They should definitely be better this year than last year. You said Catfish would or wouldn't? You sounding like small ball now, General. Oh, I see what you're talking about now, Tim. Hang on. There. That better? Probably not. Ooh. Yeah, I got some editing to do that I've been needing to be doing for about 2 weeks now, and I've been struggling with this new software, and I hate it. I will put money, I will take any bet on that you would like to propose, Devil Dog, that Carolina. I bet you Carolina won't even make the Super Bowl. I bet they don't even make the NFC Championship game. Chad, I'm a Lakers fan, but I really, probably Hoss. I'm not sure. I call myself a Lakers fan, and I grew up a Lakers fan, but I don't even know that I could really even consider myself a Lakers fan because I don't like LeBron. I didn't like Kobe when he was there, even though I learned to like him. Oh yeah, we are Seahawks. I get it now. Speaking of catfish, somehow he always seems to find me. Huh?
Can you keep me awake? I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah, you're on live stream right now.
You're live streaming for real?
Of course, I'm always live streaming when you call.
Oh, that was Sunday night.
That's about every night.
Dang, I didn't mean to mess you up.
No, you're fine. It was an impromptu live stream anyway for to announce the big catfish, or not catfish, Carter and Smallball live stream tomorrow. You know, Carter.
Oh, what? No, I didn't know anything about it.
They have merged. Smallball is now operating ACP Carter's channel.
Really?
Yeah. And they're going to do a live stream tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Personally, I think you should ask Smallball if you can co-host.
Yeah, I guess I should, couldn't I?
You should. Bet he won't let you.
Yeah.
Stirring the pot, stirring the pot.
Yeah.
Where you at?
I'm in the Big D, don't mean Dallas.
I hear you.
Going by almost the spot where you tried to take a picture of the skyline. Remember that?
Oh, I've tried multiple times. I tried coming in from the south.
That's where I'm going. I'm headed north.
Yeah, that was July the 4th.
Oh, really? So that's been almost a year now.
Yeah, that was the night the city was all lit up.
It's lit up now.
Is it?
White and blue, yeah.
Yeah,
and green.
It's pretty.
Yeah, I love that video you made of all that footage you took.
I know,
nice.
man. You know, I wondered if you were the only one that caught that. General wants to know if you'd hire him.
Yeah, I already did. I thought, wait a minute. If I thought I did.
I don't know.
He's my article writer. It's an unpaid internship.
Oh, that's why he keeps mentioning internship on here.
Yeah, I gotta pay Billy too much. I can't afford General.
Oh, I hear you. I thought all internships were unpaid.
No, there's some paid internships.
All the good ones are unpaid, though, right?
I don't know.
Like, what's that movie, Pursuit of Happiness? Will Smith.
Oh, yeah.
And he's trying to be an intern at, dang.
At a stockbroker or something.
Yeah, it's a famous one, too.
Yeah, it was a true story. That was a great movie, man.
What the hell was the name? Dean Whitaker.
Yeah.
I think. Dean Whitaker or Dean Witter. Dean something, damn it. Oh, Cat Dog Cat Dog's in the stream.
What's up? So how come Carter ain't on with you? Is he your co-host?
He was.
You fire him again?
Yeah, that's what tonight was all about. I was explaining why I fired him. Oh God, General and the cattle dog going at it in the comments.
What are they going on about?
Talk about an age gap. Got a
Oh,
50-some-year-old man going to battle against a 17-year-old young man.
General called me this afternoon begging me to tell him that damn Lionel Richie story. He just kept going on and me wanting me to give him hints, and I finally told him, but I told him not to tell anybody.
I know better.
I told him he was too young. He can't be hearing stuff like that.
UK reactions want to know favorite movie.
Mine?
Yeah, he asked for our favorite movie. Are you talking what? You got to give us a genre, UK. Sports movie, football movie, chick flick. What's up, dog fever?
Sling Blade is up there on my list for like dramas and stuff, or I don't know what you'd call it, but
yeah, oh yeah,
that's just great acting. Everybody in that movie was great. Dwight Yoakam.
yeah. Devil Dog's got it. J.D. Shellnut. How do you know I have? Chad B says Reservoir Dogs. I have never seen that movie. What's up, young blood? Long time no see. Friday Night Lights.
Smoking the Bandit, Full Metal Jacket. Porky's.
Damn it. Happy Gilmore. Caddyshack. That's the one I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
Sling Blade may be my favorite. What in the hell?
There's just so many damn great quotes from that movie and great lines.
Yeah. Somebody here? Can't tell if somebody's here or not. Oh, I've seen some good movies lately too, and I can't think of the damn names of any of them, of course.
Can people hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll tell you later. Never mind.
Titanic. Yes, I did. UK. Love the Titanic. Green Mile. There you go, Devil Dog. Great one.
I've never seen that one.
You've never seen The Green Mile?
No.
Oh my God, man. You gotta. Walking the Mile, Walking the Mile. That is a great movie.
Isn't that the one with Eminem, that rapper?
No, hell no.
What was something like that? What was that?
No, Green Mile? That's 8 Mile.
Oh, 8 Mile. See, well, I was close.
Green Mile's got Tom Hanks in it. The great big humongous black guy that died a few years ago.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that one either.
That was a great movie. Yeah, Shawshank. Good call, UK. Great.
Yeah. Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, and what's the other one? Was that trilogy?
I don't know, but you're loud as hell.
Am I loud?
I can't tell if it's coming across loud on the stream or not. Halloween, yes. Halloween 1 and 2.
I haven't seen it. I don't like scary movies. Silence of the Lambs was scary enough.
Oh,
Goodfellas was great.
It's Alive.
Oh,
and the greatest movie of all time, The Further Adventures of Tennessee Buck.
What about Fast Times? Ridgemont High.
That's good. It's a good
Phoebe
one.
Cates.
Sandlot.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Coming up out of that swimming pool.
Oh, shut up.
Man. Woo. Hey, there were a lot of future big time stars that were in that movie. You know what?
Yep, and a ton of children were flushed down the drain watching that movie. A few good men.
Red Dawn had a lot of big actors in it. That
Red
turned out to
Dawn,
be
yeah.
big.
In fact, speaking of Patrick Swayze, I saw Black Dog yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's the trucking one, ain't it?
Yeah, with Randy Travis
Yeah,
and Meatloaf.
I've never seen it, but I've heard about it.
It's terrible, but it's terrible, but it's good. You know,
Smokey and the Bandit's way up on my list.
it's got a lot of you can see a lot of Smokey and the Bandit influence in Black Dog.
Oh
Yeah. Halloween, yeah, somebody said that earlier, Devil Dog, about Halloween. Jaws, of course. Jaws 1 and 2.
The original Texas Chainsaw Massacre almost scarred me forever.
You know what? I finally saw that several years ago. It was alright.
When it came out in the 70s, man, it was scary.
Yeah,
It
I'm
would freak
sure.
me out.
The dream I had yesterday morning was scary.
Exorcist.
Yeah. That one went right past you, didn't it?
I didn't hear it. What did you
I
say?
said the dream that I had yesterday morning was legit scary.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I can't even. I tried to explain it to John earlier tonight, and I couldn't even. It's the first nightmare that I've had in years, and it was the best way that I can describe it is I woke up feeling like God had just reprimanded me.
Huh.
So yeah, it was pretty scary. I wanna go home. I'm tired and I wanna go to bed. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I don't think I've seen that one. I've heard of it. The Outsiders, outstanding book. Any of those S.E. Hinton books were great. Did you read any of those, Catfish? I know you're a reader.
No, I'm not big on fiction. I read some fiction, but generally it's like Nathaniel Hawthorne, some of your 17th, 18th century fiction. But
Tex. That was another good S.E. Hinton book that ended up in a movie. Oh, good Lord, The Karate Kid. Nobody's mentioned The Karate Kid.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Man, the 80s had the best movies.
Yeah, Back to the Future.
Rocky 3.
Yeah.
And 4.
What was your favorite one?
Favorite Rocky?
Yeah.
For seeing it in the theater, probably 4 because of the Cold War with Russia. And,
that's the one it had Hulk Hogan in that one too, didn't it? Or was that 3?
Yeah.
4, the
no,
Russian
wait a
one
minute,
also
wait a minute.
had James Brown singing something, didn't he?
Living in America. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Was Hulk Hogan in 4 or 3?
No,
He was in 3.
He was T. Martin.
Mr. T.
Mr. T.
Yeah, Deliverance. There you go, Devil Dog.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Mm-hmm. We're getting some good ones coming up. Scream was okay.
I don't do scary movies.
The Child Play series just sucked, man. I'm sorry. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? Yep. Hogan was in Rocky 3, Matt. You are correct. But to finish answering your question, Catfish, at the theaters, 3 was my favorite, but just to, like, if I'm flipping through the channels and I'm craving a Rocky movie, the first one.
Oh, yeah, the first one for sure.
Yeah.
Where he's hitting the sides of beef, you know.
Yeah, he's smacking his beef. Another good Sylvester Stallone movie, First Blood.
Yeah.
The best of all the Rambo movies, in my opinion.
Yep.
Not many people know where he got the name the Italian Stallion.
Where? Rocky Marciano?
No. The Italian Stallion was a Sylvester Stallone porn flick.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was, and I am not kidding. My aunt used to actually have that movie. Mad Max in '79, yes, Flint. That was a great one.
Yeah, Mad Max.
That's the one with Mel Gibson.
Yeah, Blazing
I
Saddles.
like The Passion. That was a great movie.
Yeah, it was. It really was. For
Great
subtitles,
acting.
and I hate subtitle movies.
Yeah.
Jim Caviezel did an outstanding job playing Jesus. That's a role I wouldn't want. There's been, there you go. There's a conversation you could do. Some of the best actors that have played God. My favorite, George Burns.
Oh yeah.
What was the name of that movie? Oh God.
Yeah, I think it was something like that.
It was Oh God. Him and John Denver.
Yeah.
Oh, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Great movie.
Yeah. What was that Jim Carrey movie? Name some of them.
The Mask.
No.
Liar, Liar. We were talking about that earlier. God, there's so
Truman
many.
Show.
Oh, I hated that one. I don't even think I've seen all of it. If there's a Jim Carrey movie that I would never watch, Tombstone was great, Devil Dog.
Wasn't there a Jim Carrey movie where like Samuel L. Jackson or Morgan Freeman was God or something?
Yeah, Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty, that was it.
And then not long after that, there was Evan Almighty. What was his co-star's name in Bruce Almighty? He was Evan Almighty.
I can't remember.
That was one of the better skits ever when Jim Carrey's standing back in the background and he's making the guy screw up reading the news. Oh yeah, Dumb and Dumber, awesome.
I never liked the Ace Ventura movie. I never liked that. It was just too much overacting.
Well, that's Jim Carrey in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Me, Myself, and Irene. Yeah, that's a good one. Man, I've seen some good ones here lately, and I'm drawing blank on the names of all of them. I was Star is Born. I saw that last week. It was okay. I was kind of let down by it.
I saw that too, and I thought, man, it had a lot of hype. I don't know why. I didn't think it was like the greatest movie ever, but they acted like it was on them award shows.
Yeah. Who is your favorite NFL Hall of Famer quarterback to play a songwriter in a commercial with Brad Paisley?
Future Hall of Famer, but that's Peyton Manning.
Right. Oh, Dances with Wolves, good one. Devil Dog's coming up with some good ones.
River Runs Through It. It was a good movie.
River Runs Through It.
Yeah, I think Brad Pitt was in it.
Oh, yeah, I am up late, Josh.
Open Range was a good one.
Yeah, there was another River movie with Kevin Bacon and what's her name? Meryl Streep. Damn, that was a good movie. Can't think of the name of it. I've seen that a bunch of times. The Revenant.
If you want a good quality comedy, old school, just well acting, great plot. It's not very well known, but it's got two big stars in it. Walter Matthau's in it. It's called I'm Not Rappaport.
I've heard of it.
It was a great movie. It's made in the 90s, early 90s, something like that.
Yeah.
Great movie.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. One of my favorite all-time movies,
Castaway.
The River Wild. That's it, House.
Yeah,
Castaway was great. No, One on One with Robbie Benson. It came out the same time as Star Wars in the theaters.
You know, I've never seen Star Wars.
I haven't either.
None of them.
I have no desire. I've tried to watch that first one, which was actually the third or fifth or 50th or however they do that stupid shit. Where the first movie to come out is actually the 75th in the series of, you know, like what the hell kind of sense does that make? But yeah, One-on-One's a great old movie. All the way up with a red hot poker. Yep, Ode to Billy Joe, Flint. Another Robbie Benson great. No, Hoss, Catfish has never seen Star Wars. It took me, you know, the movie E.T.?
I've heard of it. Is that the one with like the alien or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like mega popular in the early 80s.
That's a Spielberg movie.
And it took me forever. What's up, Cop Izzle?
Top Izzle, tell him Catfish said hello.
Well, you just told him.
Oh, that's right. You can hear me.
Is Lonesome Dove a good movie, he asked. I thought that was a series.
It is.
There's been some amazing westerns lately. The Hateful Eight.
You can't forget Tombstone, the greatest one ever.
Yeah, that was mentioned. Yeah, I've seen some great. Damn it, I just saw a good western the other day. That was great.
310 to Yuma or something like that was a good
Seen
one.
that one, yep. No Time for Sergeants. Devil Dog's all over it tonight. You remember that, Catfish?
Quick and the Dead with Gene Hackman was a good one. Had Sharon Stone.
Yep.
And somebody else.
Leonardo.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man, I've been into westerns lately too.
Another good sports movie is The Hoosiers. Have you ever seen that?
Oh yeah.
I remember when it first came out.
Actually, Youngblood, I have never seen any of the Toy Story movies, and I'd say they're probably pretty good. I've seen Sausage Party. Catfish has seen that. Yeah, you have. I had you watch part of it on the truck.
Refresh my memory. What was it about?
Oh, it's about the packs of sausages in the grocery store at the beginning, and they're all they try to get out of the grocery store.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Well, don't give it away, Matt. No spoilers. One of these kids in here that are 53 years old might want to go see it sometime. How about TV shows that are great right now?
Oh, right now I have no idea.
Well,
I've seen
yeah,
a TV show forever.
I know you haven't, but Yellowstone. That's
Cheers was my all-time favorite growing up. I love Cheers.
Outlaw Josie Wells, yeah. Somebody give me some good current westerns. I used to hate westerns. My dad.
Clint Eastwood had a bunch of good ones.
Oh yeah. I've never seen a bad Clint Eastwood movie.
There's a movie out I want to see so bad of him. It's probably already out of the theater. He's like a drug runner or something like that as an old man.
Yeah, The Mule.
The Mule. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it based on a true story?
I don't know. Devil Dog Young Guns. We just saw that the other day. No, Hoss, I've tried several times to watch Star Wars, and it's just gay. I believe the saying is.
I've never seen any of the Star Wars. I've never been a sci-fi kind of guy.
Me neither. My favorite sci-fi movie was The Black Hole, and that was terrible.
What was that about? I can imagine, but who was in
it? The only famous guy in it, I can't think of his dadgum name. He wasn't really even that famous. Shit. Had the big red robot in it. The big red robot was actually pretty cool with the hands that had blades that spun around. I know you'd know the actor. If if I could think of his freaking name. He had a real, very distinct voice. Let me look that up real quick, because that's going to drive me nuts. Way. How do you spell the? Oh, T-H-E. Oh, cast. Oh, Ernest Borgnine.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, he was in it. Convoy. Catfish's favorite movie.
What?
Convoy.
That was a good one.
Oh, Anthony Perkins is in the Black Hole. That's right. I forgot about him. Back when he was a youngin'.
Most movies that were books never really turned out good. That I think, because I always think the books are better. There was a movie with Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves called The Lake House. That was based on a Korean book called El Mari, which was an old book, but it was based on that book. That was probably the only one that was close. But they changed characters, but the premise was the same.
No, General, or not General, Gate City and Haas. I have never seen Spaceballs.
I haven't either.
The Predator was good. General, what's your favorite? Jurassic Park. All the Jurassic Parks, I think, are pretty good.
I've never seen any of those.
Urban Cowboy, you mean Devil Dog?
That's the one that had Robert Redford in it, wasn't it?
No, John Travolta. Oh, I just saw a good Robert Redford movie last night with Jennifer Lopez in it.
What was that?
An Unordinary Life. Real good movie. Robert Redford, Morgan Freeman, Bart the Bear. Did you see that picture I sent you of Catfish?
When did you send it? Oh, the one with something in a trap? I couldn't quite see
No,
what it
that was a big pair of cat balls.
Oh, neat.
It was on a movie. Father Figures. You need to watch Spaceballs. I don't know, man. Jimmy, I don't know if I'd like Spaceballs. I know of the movie, but those quirky comedies I'm just not a big fan of. Duck Dynasty. Only in Alabama is Duck Dynasty considered a movie.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Or Louisiana, where they're from, in Louisiana.
Yeah. They build duck calls. It's actually a pretty decent show.
I've probably seen one or two at the most.
I've been watching this new show on Tuesday night called, damn it. It's called Damn It. No, Guardians of the Glades. It's about these guys that hunt pythons.
Oh, yeah.
There's like a python epidemic in the Everglades.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
And these guys are out there hunting them down. I mean, I think it's mostly fake. Or mostly staged, not fake. John, how do you say his name? Voight? John Voight?
Oh,
Great actor. Yeah, he's a great actor.
I think that's Angelina Jolie's dad, isn't it?
Really?
I think. Look it up.
What's on y'all's bucket list?
See the Grand Canyon.
My bucket list. What's on my bucket list? Some paper, some ink, the Grand Canyon sign. Oh, wait. I can scratch that off my bucket list now.
Yeah. You'll never let me live that down, will you?
Nope. Ain't gonna happen. Little Rascals. Three Stooges. That is comedy gold right there.
Oh, yeah. Three Stooges. That's
Yeah.
great. Which lineup did you like the best?
Oh, I mean, Shemp sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like Andy Griffith with what's his name that replaced Barney.
Oh, yeah.
That guy was terrible. Curly's the man. A wise guy. Not to kick the bucket is number one. There you go. That's a good thing to put on the bucket list.
Another great TV show when I was growing up was The Rockford Files, Starsky and Hutch, Hawaii Five-0. Remember watching that as a kid?
Greg Metcalf asks, good trivia question. How many Stooges were they? 22. 22. What was your answer, Catfish?
I thought there was at least 5 different ones over the years.
I don't know.
One of them died, I think. I can't remember which one.
What's the answer, Greg? I'm going to go with 6. UK reactions. BBD, would you want to cage dive with great whites around the cage? I might be doing that. I probably, that's something I would probably not do. Not because I would be scared. I just never did do good underwater because of the pressure. 6. Greg said there were 6.
I knew there was at least 5.
But that's a good question, UK. What are some weird things you might like to do? Now, skydiving is something I wouldn't want to get in a damn steel cage with great whites around me, but I'd jump out of a friggin' plane with, some string and a tarp to slow me down before I hit Earth.
I've taken some skydivers up before. I used to try to race them to the ground. It was hard to do.
Yeah, I keep forgetting you're a friggin' pilot. When you gonna take me up in your plane?
I don't have a plane, but we can rent one.
Are you current?
I've got to get a BFR, so just a little quick BFR with a CFI. We can go.
BFR with a CFI. Is that anything like a BR549?
My annual flight review with a certified flight instructor, which I am, but I would still have to have a annual flight review. It's every 2 years.
I was wrong about Cade Ballard too. I thought he was a licensed pilot. He's close. He told me a couple weeks ago. He's I forget how many hours you have to have.
Minimum 40, but most people take 50 or 60.
He's got 30.
Yeah.
And he's soloed. I know that. I think.
Yeah, you normally solo them after about 10 hours.
Yeah,
it used to be, I don't know what the FARs have changed since 9/11, but it used to be 40 hours flight time, so many, I think 6 hours solo, and 20 hours ground instruction.
What's up, Jamie? Man, these random, out of the blue late night live streams do better than any of them that I do. Cliffhanger's a good one, Gate City.
What's that about?
Sylvester Stallone. Wait a minute. Yeah. It's a good guy, bad guy movie. In the beginning of the movie.
Which one of them movies about 5 years ago had all the major action heroes like Bruce Willis, Stallone, Schwarzenegger, in it.
There was one a few years ago, like I don't know if it was a superhero movie or.
Yeah, it was like an action star movie. Come on, guys, help us out. I think it had, shit, who all was in that movie? A bunch of them.
I love John Lithgow, however you say it. He's not your typical bad guy either.
Google it. What was that movie? I think Stallone was the main guy behind it, but it had Schwarzenegger in it, had Bruce Willis.
Jamie says I should do a movie watch along live stream sometime. That would get shut down quick. But that's a good idea. It's a shame you can't do shit like that. I asked this question earlier in here. Has anybody seen the band Hammerhead?
I have, and they're phenomenal.
Yeah, I think about everybody has by now.
I think them two chicks would have,
Yeah. Yeah, that made the whole damn thing that night, watching that.
Yeah, you can see the look on their face, like, I can't wait till you turn 18 look, you know?
Well, yeah, they're guys, they're guys, I don't know if that's their boyfriends or brothers or dads or whatever, but you can see them, you can see them almost what they're saying, damn, look at these kids, look at these little kids jamming out, they're great. And then you see the girls, you know what they're thinking. Walking Tall, Devil Dog's knocking them out of the park tonight. Which one, Devil Dog? The Rock Walking Tall?
The one with Johnny Knoxville was good.
Yeah, but the Joe Don Baker original's the best.
Oh, yeah.
Even though you watch that now, and it's like...
What was it, Sheriff Pusser? What was his name?
Buford T. Pusser.
Yeah,
true story.
True story.
Yeah.
Like Pulaski, Tennessee, or somewhere.
Yeah, what's the name of that county? Starts with a W, I think, or maybe McMinn, maybe. Hell, I don't know. It's somewhere out in West Tennessee.
Yeah, I've been by the sign that says, like, it gives a reference to that when it's coming in. Sheriff Pusser.
UK has a question: who would win in a fight, Rambo or Dutch, who is Arnold Schwarzenegger in The Predator? Man, you can
Rambo.
you can never bet against Rambo.
Oh, hell no.
Jamie says Walking Tall with The Rock sucked. What, Flint, what did we miss? Oh, The Expendables.
Expendables, that was it. Yeah, that was it. I think they had a couple of them. I don't know, but I've seen the original one. Who all was in that movie? There was a lot of different stars in that movie.
Now, speaking of Dutch, the character, Dutch, the movie was pretty good, too. Al Bundy was in it, whatever his real name is. He'll always just be Al Bundy to me. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Married with Children.
Yeah, he's funny.
That's a great movie if you've never seen it, Dutch.
Expendables cast: Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, Jet Li, Dolph Lundgren, Eric Roberts.
Dolph Lundgren's in it? Yvonne Drago?
Yep. Randy Couture, Steve Austin.
The $6 Million Man's in it?
Terry Crews.
Jamie, brace yourself. I have never seen The Sopranos.
I haven't either.
And I've heard it's amazing. I have
I think it was
failed.
on HBO, I think.
I have failed as a man. I have seen every episode of Teen Mom 1 and 2, but I have never seen The Sopranos. Hey, at least I own it.
That's more embarrassing than the Lionel Richie story.
Yeah. Oh, look, the Lionel Richie story is not embarrassing. That's, I mean, forget about it. Oh, Hoss, forget about it. Jamie, no, I mean, I used to be a sitcom guy back in the 80s, but the sitcoms now are pretty stupid. 2.5 Men's actually not bad. I've seen some of the replays of that.
Cheers was my favorite sitcom.
A lot of people like The Office. I never could get into that.
Yeah, that was great. That was funny.
Seinfeld, I'd like to just smack him upside his head.
I never watched that.
All right,
Never
Flint.
watched Friends.
Good
Never
night,
watched...
Flint. Thanks for stopping
See
in
you,
as always.
Flint.
Not much on the Annabelle movies either, UK. I'm with Catfish. The horror movies just, they don't do nothing for me. Yeah, General, I got you. I gotcha. Where you headed?
Oh, eventually Illinois, then Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.
Take care, El Nino.
See you, El Nino. I haven't seen you in a while.
Where's your stop for tonight?
Oh, Texas.
So you getting pretty close.
Yeah.
Whew.
Hey, BBD, did you see my guest host, Jeff Hall?
I know that's a fake question. The horror flicks that I like are, yeah, good point, Hoss, are the ones from the 80s that you watch them now and you laugh. I watch them now and I laugh at them and I can't believe they were ever scary.
Yeah, Friday the 13th, and what was the other one?
And Friday the 13th is like the friggin' worst.
Yeah.
It's Alive.
The other one about that time. There was another big one. Elm Street, something.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on
Poltergeist.
Elm Street.
Yeah, Poltergeist was a good one. Can't believe the Bean Barn closed today, man. That's depressing.
Oh, that's right. That was today.
Yeah. Man, they were...
Were there a lot of people there?
Oh, my God, dude. They were killed. The last 2 weeks they got killed, but today especially. They closed at 2 o'clock.
Was it emotional?
It probably will be. Probably was 3 or 4 hours after they closed. They closed at 2 o'clock. And today, I think they served the last hamburger at like 4:30.
I bet you wished you were the last customer. That'd been something to be able to say.
No, I got the guy that had the last bowl of beans.
Yeah.
I got him on video. He had the last bowl of beans and the last cup of tea.
Right.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of regulars, you know, that of course came in today. And
what's Jerry gonna do?
he's got an antique store. I mean, he's already tomorrow gonna start, you know, taking some of the stuff out of the Bean Barn and moving it over to his antique store. His dad used to have an I guess you could call it an antique store in downtown called Jim's Stuff. And Jerry inherited the building and everything in it when his dad died. And Hoss said, I bet you couldn't light a match in there. He's gonna, I guess, move the antiques from the Bean Barn over there. And
I'm surprised the news stations didn't show up.
they did.
Did they?
Yeah, in fact, let me, shit. I was probably on here. News News Channel. There it is, News Channel 11. Let's see. Greenville's Bean Barn restaurant closing its doors. I think I might actually be in this video because I was there when the guy came by. A landmark restaurant in Greenville will serve its last customer ever Friday. No? This is something different. I know the tip jar was stuffed today.
I bet.
Dang it. Well, this posted June 28th. What's today? June 28th. I know the guy did a video on it because I talked to him outside. Maybe I need to click on videos. Use logo. Dang it. I'm just curious. Let's see. Bean Barn closing. The best video is yet to be put up. That's the one that I'm going to make. Let's see. Well, shit. Videos. That's January 24th.
Well, I'm going to have to get off here. I got stuff to do.
Yeah, well, this guy named BBD live streamed the Bean Barn's last day for 6 seconds. It kept cutting off. Alright, man, I'll holler at you.
Alright, see you, bye.
See you, bye. The famous catfish outro. Greenville is about an hour from Sevierville, Devil Dog. No, I have not, Jamie. Never been there. Yeah, I've been on this thing. Jamie, it's closing. They've been doing it for almost 38 years. And it's hard work, man. It was hard for them to keep good help in there. And for them to run that place efficiently, you really probably need 5 people in there, and for the most part they did it with 3. And today there was, let's see, Donna, Jerry, and Scooter, and then 2 other people helping out, and they couldn't keep up, you know. And then the owner's son ran a couple errands for him. I actually ran to the grocery store and picked up some more hamburger meat for him. It's hard work when you do that stuff for 30-some years. Works on an old person's body. But yeah, I'm right at 2 hours on this stream, so I'm gonna hour, 59 minutes, and 52 seconds. So we're gonna call her quits here in about 3 seconds. So I mainly just wanted to get on here. I was going to just get on here briefly and tell you guys to check out ACP Carter and Small Ball's live stream tomorrow at 2 Eastern, 1 Central. That's on the ACPCarter45 channel. Go hit them up. And if you're not subscribed to Carter, which you may not be because you haven't done videos in a couple years, you might want to go check them out and sub them up. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll holler at you guys Sunday night.